for today, date and time parameterization. So I'm selecting for this parameter and replace with parameter, create new parameter. And parameter name I'm giving for the departure date. Depart date. Okay, and this is the which type? Date and time. So we
Date and time.
select for the date and time, and after that properties, and you need to check for the same how it is there, same, right? So you are click on close and click on OK, and always no. And return date also I will do. Replace parameter, create new parameter, and give it as a return date. Return date and time and properties. Okay, this is only our format. I close and I OK, and always no. Okay, just I am execute one time. See, now we can observe an output window. So now we'll check for the date and time parameterization. See, nothing it is came. Why? We didn't get any blue color, means what will happen? So means we need to select for the runtime settings. In the runtime settings, in that logs, we need to check for the external logs and parameter substitution. Then only you will get for the output window blue color. What are the changes you done? Everything it will show there. If you're not given there, and it will not show. So now you are able to see we done for the departure date and return date. So which date is picked? Which date is picked? Actually, this script I recorded for today only, but it is picking for the current date or future date. Current date only it is picking. But maybe I want for the future date. Then how can I do for here? So we need to go to the parameters. In that, see, so now I am doing for the departure date. I want for the future date, means we have the some settings will be there. So you need to check for this offset is there, right? You can click on this, and how many days you want future dates, like 2 days. You are giving for the 2 days. 2 days means which date it will come. For today is a 14, means it will you need to book the ticket is a 16, means future date you are booking. So now I given 2 and I am save it, and again I am executed. Now which date it will come? 16 will come or not, we need check. See which date is came? Future date or not? Everyone will be there, not there. What happened?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, so future date we got. And same to, you can go to the parameters and see, so return date will be also, we need to give for the return date also. So more than current date plus I'm giving for the 3 days. I am saved and I am execute. Now we'll observe current date will be like departure date will pick for the 16 and return date will pick for the 17. I am expecting. See, for example, you are not done correlation parameterization, then which date it will be there? maybe I recorded yesterday. It will be there. Which date? Yesterday only it will be there. Means it will work your script. It's a yesterday it will work. Past date it will work to book the ticket. No, right? No, right? So
No.
that is why we are must be, if it is a date and time is with there means you need to do for the must be parameterization for the date and time. So for now example, now 17 means which date is coming? 17 is Saturday and Sunday will be holiday. So I don't want these 2 days. I want to for the working days only I want to book the ticket. So today's current date 14 and 15 and 18 and 19. 4 days means which date it will come? 19 it is come because these 2 days I don't have an office, so I don't go for that day travel. So that is why I'm giving for the 14 to 4 days means 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we'll observe. You can go to the again parameters, and so here is the working days only it will be there. You can check this, and you can click on close. Now you can save it and execute. See, now you can observe which date is came. 19, right? See, you can observe here. I given only 3 days for the future date. Actual 3 days means it will come for the 17. But I am giving for the only working days I given for the condition. Then what will happen? 14, 15, and after that 18 and 19 is picked for the which date is picked. See, 19 is picked. So now you guys understand, right? Date and time parameterization. If you go for the offset and how many days you want for the future, and it is the you want for the like working days means you can check this. You don't work any day is no problem. Is a working day like Saturday, Sunday also is fine means you can uncheck this. Then it will book for the ticket only for 17 only. It will book the ticket. See, 17 it will book. Got it, everyone? So maybe I want for the past date. So past date means we need to check for the offset along with the period to current date. So what is the current date?
16.
What is the current date? 14, right?
14.
14 minus 3 means which date it will come? 11, right? 11 it will come. So now we'll observe. See, when you are doing for the parameterization, it will come to the current date plus or minus. Based on that, offset means it will come to the plus. Period means it is come to the minus. See, now you can observe. See, now you can observe. I think date format is changed. Again, I'm executing. See, now you can see which date is came. 11 is came. See, actually, current date is the what is the current date? 14 minus 3 means it's 11. It is came. Got it? Now you can observe for here. See, if you are when you are select offset plus period means it is going to the past date. Maybe you want to go to the future date means you can uncheck this and it is going to the future date. Maybe you want only working days only means you can check this. It's clear, everyone? This one? Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, right? So you are doing for the parameterization date and time means what will happen means it will be current date means what is the today date. If you give for the offset, then it is current date plus means future. If you want for the like past date, say going to current date minus how many days you are giving, it is going to the current date minus some 3 or plus whatever may be. So this is the date and time parameterization. Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
So we want only future date only need, right? So no need for the past date, because maximum we don't go for the past date, because we will need for the future date, because we need to book the ticket. Means you want book the future date is possible, but it is a past date is possible. No,
Not
right?
possible.
No, not.
No, right? So that is why you need to give for the offset only, like even for the offset only. If that is a working day condition will be, if you want, you can give. Otherwise, if you don't want, you can give. See, if you give this one and again you can execute and then you can observe. See, now it will come to the date will be, I think 19 or 19 it will come, because it is going to the current date plus only working days, means Saturday, Sunday it will not consider. See, now you can observe. See, it is which date is came? 19 is came. But as per our scenario, is current date plus 3 means it will pick for the 17. But what will happen? So we are actually, we don't want for the work day, not working days, like Saturday, Sundays is not working day, right? I want only working days. Then it is pick for the 19. Got it, everyone? So date and time parameter, everyone is clear?
ఇది వర్కింగ్ డేస్ ఒకసారి మాట్లాడుతున్నా.
Yeah.
ఇది వర్కింగ్ డేస్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్
See, we are softwares, okay? For example, you are going to the some business point of view, in office only they are sending to Bangalore to you, okay? So it's a working days you will go, no, right? Because working days we don't waste our time to, I will spend with our family, or we have some concerns and some personal things will be there. So I don't want to go to that day. So maybe it's a business day, means it is a working day for the Monday, Tuesday. So based on that, so based on that, you need to select for that it is a working days or not, you need to select. Okay. So now it's clear, Murthy?
yes.
So anyone any doubts, you can ask me here only. Okay, this is the date and time parameterization. If it is important, someone will ask for the what is the date and time parameterization. I want book the future date, then which option we need to select in the parameter list. See, this is the parameter list. So which option we need to select? They will ask me, we need to tell for the offset we need to select, and we need to give for the how many days we want future you need to give. Maybe I want only working days, then you need to check for the working days. Otherwise, I want to go to the current date and go to the in future past date. Then we need to check for the period to current date. Means it is a current date minus period. It is going to the past date. So everyone is fine. This.
Okay.
So this is the date and time parameterization concept. Okay. So like this you can do for the, if it is anywhere its date will be there, you can do for like this. Now we'll do for the again we have time, right? Okay, no problem. So Jojo is there. I'm doing for the parameterization, create new parameter. So okay, so I'm selecting for the, like, see, I'm selecting for the parameter name. Which value I'm doing? Username I'm doing. I giving for the username. And click on properties and file only. I'm selecting create new parameter. Click on OK. and you need to enter for the values. One and Jojo 2, Jojo 3, and Jojo 4. And I'm saving this document. Save. You go there, see all values it escape. By name, I want to select for the which dot file, username only, right? I'm doing for the username. You can select for the user dot file. And click on close, click on go, always no. And after that, I want to do for the parameterization for the password also. Replace parameter and create new parameter. And you need to give for the password and properties and click on create table and click on OK. And you need to give for the names of the password being 1 and being 2 and being 3 and being 4. Control S, I saved this one and go to this. See, I enter these details and by name I need select for the password and click on close. So click on OK always. So now we have the some types will be there. SM2 we have the properties also there. So I click on parameters. See, these are all the types. So what are the types? So date and time and file, group name, iteration number, load generator, this all will be there. Same way we have the some properties will be there. What are the properties means? This is will be properties, sequential, random, unique, same line as some other parameter. So what is the sequential, what is the random, what is the unique? And after that, we have the one more option also there, each iteration, each occurrence, and one's property. So if anyone asks for the what are the properties, parameter properties means sequential and random and unique. And after that, we have the one more is each iteration, each occurrence, and once. Now we need to discuss with the one by one. What is the sequential? Anyone guess? Just simply words. What you know?
Step by step.
Yeah,
One
sequential
of
thing, but it's a step by step. Okay, good. That is also okay. One regular. Okay. Okay. See, sequential. What is the sequential means? Our point of view. Every user has to pick the first data point. See, for example, I will open for the paint. See, I'm opening for the point and this is for the sequential. Each iteration. See, and this is the user name. Okay. Password. So I'm giving for the one. Sorry. Okay. A is a username 1, and after that B, and after that C, and after that D. This is the usernames. And as same to I want for the like X is the one username and Y and Z and some F. Okay. So assume this is the usernames and password. So now what is the sequential stand for? Every user has to pick the first data point. So every user has to pick the first data point. So first data point means what is the first value of the A? X, right? So every user sequential stand for what will happen means every user has to pick the first data point. See, A is the first data point it will pick, and B also it will pick the same data point because it is a sequential. So what is the sequential stand for? Every user has to pick the first data point. See, it will pick this one. This one. This is the happen first iteration time. Iteration 1. Maybe iteration 2, which well it is pick? Anyone guess? Every user, see, sequential stand for every user has to pick the first data point. Each iteration means every iteration it is a update for the values. So then second iteration time, what will happen? A pick the Y and B also pick the Y and C also pick the Y and D also pick the Y. So this is the happen second iteration time. Third iteration, anyone guess?
AZ, BZ,
AZ,
CZ,
BZ and
CZ.
C and DZ. So this is the third iteration. Maybe fourth iteration, AF,
Yeah.
BF and CF and DF. So this is the stand for the sequential. So first will be what is the sequential means every user has to pick this. Okay, every user has to pick the first data point. Each iteration means it will be update for the every iteration. See, every iteration same value it is picking. First iteration time it is pick for the all values X. Second iteration time all values pick for the Y. Third iteration it is all values pick for the Z. And fifth iteration all values pick for the F. So now we'll observe in our system. So see, you want to just our understanding point at how values picking. So I'm giving for the number of users will be 4 and the number of iteration will be 4. So click on simulate. See, now you can observe user 1 will pick the first iteration, which value?
B.
Bin. User 2, user
B.
3, user 4 means first iteration, what are the values will be the first value, first user, which value it is pick, all values it will pick the same. When it is a sequential time. See, sequential each iteration it is coming. Each iteration time, what will happen? Is a value is updating for the second iteration time. Value it is updating for the third iteration. That is the iteration. So everyone is got it. So now we'll same thing we can change for the random each iteration. So anyone guess random means? See, random means it is a randomly anything is picked, right?
Randomly.
Okay. So just click on simulate and select for the given 4 iteration. Click on this. You can observe randomly user has to pick the 4. Second user also it is picking for the 4 only. Third will be 3 only. Fourth also 3 only. Means randomly anything it will pick. So that is the property for the random. Got it, everyone? See, randomly it is picking for the different users and different iteration time also it is picking for the different ones. Same it is picking or different also it is picking. That is the random property. Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
So now we have the one more property, unique. So what is the unique? Nothing but, so every user has to pick the first unused data point. So what is the unused data point means? So 1-to-1 mapping. Like username, first to username, it will pick the first one. Second user will pick the first, second one. Third user pick the third, and fourth user will pick the fourth one. Means 1-to-1 mapping. So now we can go there and can observe here. Means A pick the X only, B pick the Y only, C pick the Z only, D pick the F only. 1-to-1 mapping. Maybe this is the happening for the first iteration. Second iteration time, what will happen? You have the some other values also will be there. Okay, some D, some P, some S. There. Then what will happen? What is the next unused data point? Means already X used, Y, Z already used. Now what is the unused data point for A? It is pick for the this D. And B is what is the unused data point? It is the D. No, right? Because already D used for the A. So if it is already used means no one it will use. See P and C will be pick this one. And the D we have anything value there it will pick. Otherwise it will not pick. That is the unique property. So unique nothing but 1-to-1 mapping. Like user what are the values will be there it will pick for the 1-to-1 mapping. So when you are select for the unique, so you are observe we have the some different properties also it will be there about the user. Means what will happen about the user means after that you don't have any value, automatically it will be close your iteration and it will not pick the any value. maybe you will select for the continue with cyclic manner. Continue with cyclic manner means what will happen? It is completed up to F for D, and after that what value it will be there? It is continue for the A. That is the continue with cyclic manner. Continue with last value. So for example, what is the last value? DF is there. You want stop here only, then you need to stop here. That is the property for the continue with last value. So now you guys understand what is the sequential, what is the random, what is the unique. So I'm stopping for today up to this, and you guys can prepare in our material. Will be there. What is the sequential? What is the random? What is the unique? What is the each iteration? And these all things will be there, and with the graphical orient also will be there. You can go through that and you can prepare that also. Tomorrow I will ask for the what is the sequential each iteration, what is the unique each iteration, what is the random each iteration. Okay, these all things I will ask.
Okay.
So this is the means which purpose we can use this property means based on for the application. See, unique means what is that? Unique means, so if it is unused data means, see, already recharge cards is there. We know, right, everyone, previous we are recharge cards will be there. So if you someone it is used that recharge card and again we can use? No, means that situation based, so we can use for the unique property. Maybe banking application will be there. So my password and I am giving for the my username, and I am giving for the some other password. It will work?
No.
No, it's the situation we need to select for the unique. If you select a random, it will work? No. If you select for the sequential, it will work? No. So based on that requirement, we need to select for the which property we need to select. Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
So maybe you can go through the material and then you need to do it. And see, once its class is completed, then again you can connect, because I will give for the one assignment to you guys. It will close for the within 1 minute only. Okay. If you stop, you can connect again. I will give for the one assignment.